Sagittarius, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for late February 2024. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, as always, and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's happening for the lovely Saggies out there. Hope you're all doing fabulous and fantastic, my friends. Let's get it going. We're in very early stages of Pisces season. We're almost there at the time of this filming. And yeah, let's see what's up. And yeah, I'm just going to take a real quick look at this first card, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Tarot of Sacred Kingdoms. It's a beautiful deck just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you might need to lean into, which is always intriguing. But let's get this first card going. Let's rock and see what we got for Saggy in late February, please, my guides and spirit team. Quick, super quick here, my friends. Okay, we have the Fool card, new cycles, new beginnings, big Aries energy showing up as well. And I do like this card. Okay, it's generally fresh. There could be some warnings attached to the Fool card as well. And this isn't a tarot deck, but I'll explain why that is the Fool itself. I feel like I've seen that for you in recent weeks, but we'll go into it in a moment. Before we do, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the February subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button, but tapping it right on its third eye, you know, I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's talk a bit about this card. So yes, big Fool energy here. So for a big portion of you, might be connected to an Aries. That doesn't always have to be the case. This could be an energy that you're embodying in this time. Very forward movement, future focused, happy-go-lucky. Now you see the imagery here. It's a person dressed up as a jester. And if you were able to see this card a little closer, it's an oracle deck. There's literally Fool cards along the bottom, multiple. So when I see this, it's like overpowering Fool energy where it's like, okay, something big is coming in for Saggy. Some sort of new journey, new cycle, new chapter in your life is coming in hot and heavy. Now, I did say the Fool card does have some challenges to it, or cautions. I would say cautions. Even though it's filled with action and movement and newness, that's a really good thing. It's happy-go-lucky and jovial as well, but when the Fool is here, it could be very spontaneous. So that's something you need to watch out for in this time. I know you're a fire sign as well. We're all spontaneous types of people. I'm an Aries, so I totally know what this energy is about. Sometimes spontaneity could get you in trouble. So Spirit could be saying, hey, Saggy, slow and steady. Don't push it too far, too fast. So we're just going to leave the Fool right there. Let's get into tarot. And I always say that first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. Let's get you 3 tarot cards in the upright. Then we'll get into that juicy, intuitive stuff. Let's see what we have here for Saggy, please, my guides. Talk to me. And while we get this deck all shuffled up and ready to go, let's talk about last week's reading, my friends. It was titled A Big Return. And I was seeing lots of things possibly returning for Saggies, whether it's people, whether it's behaviors, whether it's thought processes. So a lot of energy of things cycling back around. So I wouldn't be surprised if that continues for the coming days and weeks. Things could be popping back up, okay? Even if you are embodying this Fool energy. But yeah, let's see what we have for you this week. As you know, energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone that you're linked to. Let's get 3 cards. For Saggy, please, what do we have for late February? Guides and spirit team. What do we got for my friends? Okay, 3 cups, happy, partying. Could be a good result coming in here. And you could be having a few drinks, a few beverages when this card's here as well. Obviously, this isn't a bad thing. And I have been seeing an underlying need for fun in all the fire signs. Okay. 6 of Swords, improvement, things getting better, lots of action here. We'll get 1 more card. And we'll really piece this together. I like the 6 of Swords generally. Let's get 1 more out here. Energy does not feel stuck. All right, 2 of Swords. So here's the little bit of mystery we have. There's a lot of mental energy here for you, Sagittarius, as well, and we'll have to talk about that. So let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get into the juicy, intuitive stuff. So at first look, first glance, I'm looking down here. There's a lot of internal energy at play. Notice we have the double sword energy here, and swords generally speak about communication, speaking, but also one's thought process. So there could be a lot on your mind, or you could be doing a lot of thinking when this energy is in the mix. Cups as well, even though it's a very positive card, represents the emotions. So you see what I'm saying? The whole main part of the spread is the internal world, which is another thing I've been seeing for fire signs for late February. So let's go through piece by piece. I'm not seeing anything inherently like warning, warning, red flag just yet. You know, if I see it, I'll let you know. But let's go through piece by piece. Position number one, we have the Three of Cups. You see these people, they're toasting, they're having a good time. In some senses, this could represent your circle of influence, like friends or people. This is multiple people. It's not just one, it's not just two, it's like 3+. So there might be certain situations involving with a lot of people. Obviously, we're not going to go that route if it's romance, because I see this as a positive card. When I see the Three of Cups, I think of people having a good time, partying, a win, a victory of some sort. They're celebrating here. Okay, so to me, this is a cause for celebration. It's a good swing of energy. The challenge for this card kind of does step in where, yeah, there might be a funky group dynamic in the mix, or this could be someone over partying or over consuming, living it up a little too much. Life is all about balance, right? Even too much of a good thing could be bad for you. Okay, for some of you, whether it's overconsumption of eating or drinking a lot, whatever it might be, it could be highlighted here. It could be a person you're connected to that does these things. But I see this as a positive. We're starting from a good place at the very least. So I'm hoping this is a really good win coming in for a lot of you. Now, moving to the center, we have the Six of Swords, another card of action and improvement. Now, for a portion of you, this could represent travel, could represent distance, maybe someone you're connected to that's by a distance of some sort. But when I see the Six of Swords, first and foremost, I think of action, something moving, something progressing, or someone making an action or move of some sort. The Six of Swords could also be improvement. We see somebody coming out of the choppy waters into the cool, calm, collected waters. So this could be really nice. This could be an improvement. So we have two very positive cards to start us off. Where's the challenge with the Six of Swords? Sometimes it could be someone that's moving around a little too much, something that's really hard to grasp. It's like never stopping type of energy. But another thing with this, it could be someone that doesn't pay attention to the important things, okay? Or they don't pay attention to the important things in life, or there's something that they should be doing that they're not. Like it's a irresponsible type of energy in its rough form when we have the Six of Swords. But once again, we're not going to read a negative into a positive card. This could be just something improving. So the clarifier will really tell us the tale with this. So let's tuck it back up here. For some of you, it could just be someone making an action or taking a move of some sort. So we'll see. We'll deal with it when we get there. Now, getting to the back end, we have the Two of Swords. One of my biggest cards of mystery. Now, I did say for a lot of you, this could be someone overthinking. This could be stress, anxiety, nervousness. So hopefully you're not experiencing these energies where something's just running on your mind over and over. But aside from that, aside from confusion and indecision and all that stuff, to me, this is a big card of mystery. Okay, it's a card of the unknown. Notice the person is blindfolded, they're hoodwinked, there's darkness behind them, there's a moon. So whenever we see this card, it's either one or the other. Some overthinking, stress, anxious, confusion, or there's some unexpected or surprising energy afoot. So we'll see what's up with that. I want to dive deeper on all of it, Saggy. Let's jump in and clarify. All right, let's get a good shuffle here for you, my friends. Let's see what's up. My guides and spirit team. What do we got for Saggy here? And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that Three of Cups. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to Saggy, you could drop it right in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, Three of Cups time. Hopefully this is nice, good energy we got coming here. What do we got with that Three of Cups? Please. Thank you. Temperance in reverse, huh? Okay. This could be a little bit of a warning since this is your card, Sagittarius, so it's something that you really, really need to keep in mind. Now, the fact that Temperance is here in reverse underneath the Three of Cups, there could be a certain situation that has you acting out of the normal, out of the ordinary for yourself, okay? Whether it is a link with an individual, whether it's something with work, there's some sort of situation that has you changing your normal way of being. That's very, very possible here in the coming days and weeks. So this could be some sort of situation that we'll want to monitor as we move along. Now, it could also be good. I don't really want to make a distinction until we get to the following two cards, because Temperance, aside from being your card, And the message we already spoke about, it's a card of delay, it's a card of patience, a card of letting things calm down. So maybe some of you are in party mode, or there is someone you're connected to that's living it up, partying it up. So just watch out for overdoing it. I saw a very similar thing in the Aries reading. Okay, so it might be running through the fire signs. This could be somebody trying to numb themselves in one way or another, like suppress emotion, numb themselves, or just they're doing too much. Like that's the vibe I'm picking up here. So do with that what you will. It could be, if we were to take the most optimistic approach, like a win coming in, right? We'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the thing. But the main vibe I'm picking up here, there could be a certain situation or problem you're dealing with that has you acting out of the ordinary for yourself, where it's like, yeah, no, I don't usually act like this. I'm not usually like this. Or once again, numbing. Let's keep moving. Remember, that could be a person too. It doesn't have to be you. Let's see what's up with that Six of Swords. Let's see if that's action or what it might be. So why is the Six of Swords in the mix for Saggy? Really want to get over to that Two of Swords too. So why is the Six of Swords here? Thank you. Okay. All right. This is a very odd mental type of energy. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and I'm getting the vibe like, okay, just when you think you're better, there's a flare-up of some sort. So I do see for a lot of you, there could be a serious situation or problem that you're dealing with where the energy you're experiencing goes and ebbs and flows. Where 1 second, you might be feeling better, you might be feeling fine or find some sort of acceptance. Then the next, you're right back to like overthinking, stressing, nervous. Now remember, if that's not you, this could be someone you're connected to going through like big emotional sweeps like that, where it's like they're fine 1 second, the next they're not. They're fine 1 second, the next they're not. Because that's what these first two are reading to me. It's like, remember the possible numbing, suppression, having fun. Oh no, I'm good. Don't worry about this. For a small portion of you, hopefully you're finding true healing here with this Nine of Swords in reverse underneath the Six of Swords. It's like, okay, coming to some sort of true healing or acceptance about a situation, that could be a really nice thing for some of you. But intuitively, I'm just getting that vibe of like a flare-up, okay, where the energy, it's like once you think you're good, it flares back up. It's the oddest thing here. Now, once again, aside from the serious situation or problem that this could represent, the fact that we have the Two of Swords, Six of Swords, Nine of Swords, even in reverse, there is this anxiety or nervousness in the energy in a very powerful way. And I'll see what's up as we get to the back end. So let's keep moving. Once again, you know me, I'm not gonna dwell. I'm not gonna dwell on this. It is what it is. And the good thing about this energy, especially with the swords, it can pass. It can move through quickly. So let's see why that Two of Swords is in the mix. Then we'll do our recap before we get into the shadow card. So why is that Two of Swords here? Please. Thank you. Five of Pentacles. Something might be a little harder than you thought it would be. Okay. For another portion of you, watch out for monetary things in this time. Watch out for issues in regards to work and spending, stuff like that. You might be missing someone in a very big way here with the Five of Pentacles in the upright underneath this Two of Swords, or someone's missing you in a very powerful way. It could be both, right? It could be an energetic feedback of both. Now, I don't like how it's making me feel. I'm going to be straight up honest with you, Sagittarius, and you know I try to keep it as optimistic as possible. It's getting me a little emotional here with this Five of Pentacles, because you see this person, hopefully something's not popping up that's triggering abandonment issues within you or feelings of being abandoned or left behind, because that's a big possibility. But once again, we have like the swings from happy to sad to, we have the anxious, the nervous, like I'm good, then there's a flare up, and then at the end of the day, it's people missing each other. At the end of the day, regardless of the situation, or there's a longing here. Okay, now you know me, I don't just do love readings. This could be a variety of different things, but there is somebody missing another person or dealing with some isolation issues. So like keep that in mind. And you don't have to be completely alone to feel isolated. That's the odd thing about it. Like sometimes you could be in a room full of people and you feel alone, right? But let's go through and do a quick recap here, because I don't really like how that's making me feel in the back end. If you're wondering if someone's missing you, that tells me yes, okay? But let's go through strong energy, strong emotion here, Sagittarius. then we'll get into the shadow. Position number 1, we have the 3 of Cups with the Temperance card in reverse. That's your card. So there might be a situation or problem you're going through that has you acting outside of the normal, like different than you normally would. Like normally I'd handle this like this, or normally it wouldn't affect me so much. It's like giving me that vibe. Another thing I'm picking up here, it could be somebody numbing. So there might be, whether it's you or somebody else, there's like partying, numbing. And although I do feel improvement, I'm also at the same time feeling flare-ups here as well. So keep that in mind. That's why I'm saying I'm not seeing any huge wins or victories, because things keep flaring back up. In the center, we have the 6 of Swords with the 9 of Swords in reverse. Once again, just when you think it's cool, just when you think there's acceptance and it's good, there's this flare up, and I have this circular thinking. There's like a lot of stress and anxiety here. Okay, so like, please beware of this energy. I feel like it is a serious situation or problem that somebody's dealing with. If that's not you, it's somebody else that they're struggling a little bit. On the back end, we have the 2 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles. Very emotional feeling I got here. Obviously, watch out for financial issues or issues with the workplace or job. There could be stress around that. But a big thing I was picking up here as well was somebody missing another person, or 2 people missing each other, being at a root cause of something, aside from all the nervousness and anxiety. So, I mean, a little bit of a challenging one this week, Saggy, and that's okay. Please take a screenshot if you want to look into it further. Let's get you a shadow card here. Let's see what's in the shadows for my Saggies, guides, and spirit team. And yes, I always like to pull one shadow card at the very end just to see whether it's something within you or something you don't quite see. Shadow cards don't always have to be a challenge. Even though we had some challenges within the reading, shadow cards could be positive. So let's get you one. Oh, and yes, if you've made it to this point in the reading, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it in the comments below. It's a beautiful way to support the channel, and I have much love and appreciation for my channel members. Let's get you one shadow card. What's in the shadows for Saggy? Thank you. Okay, 5 of Swords, little conflict. More sword energy, more thought-based type of energy for a portion of you. Watch out for selfish individuals in this time when the 5 of Swords is here, but that doesn't always have to be a challenge. I feel like this could also be an advice from Spirit. For a portion of you, you might need to like really bring your energy back to home base when this shows up in the shadows. Like, it's okay to focus on yourself from time to time. Now, I personally know tons of Saggies. My mother's a Saggy, and beautiful people, kind, loving, giving individuals. But sometimes Saggies could give a little too much, okay, to others. It's okay to look after yourself and treat yourself fine. Okay, now there is a little bit of a warning about conflict in here as well. So whether it's mental conflict, like we're seeing within the spread itself, when I see the 5 of Swords, to me, it's like there's something, if that's not a selfish person, you need to focus on yourself at this time and your well-being. That's a big thing here, Saggy. So please take a screenshot of that as well if you'd like, so you can look into that further. That's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details. The February subscriber surprise. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please feel free to go over to my website, mastermetaphysics.com, to check out my digital calendar. But for the February subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Everyday Witches Tarot. It's one of my go-to decks, and it is absolutely awesome. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments, out of all the tarot suits, which one vibes with your energy the best? Is it the Wands, the Pentacles, Cups, or Swords? You'll be entered to win, and at the end of February, I'll announce winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love, and I'll see you soon.